German baby.
Mhm.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? It's Belly Poo and my hubby, Davy Bun, in the voice of Autism, episode 262. And
you about to say 263. Oh.
Speaking of, you gotta meet this beautiful Barbie, the German Barbie. Like, so cute, ain't it? And
It's actually a doll, Val. It's a China doll.
A German
I know.
with Barbie. And you got the Mexican doll. I got it as a gift from Met's auction house.
Mm-hmm.
And
he even called the Ravenel train people auction house at one point.
Yep. And I love
Notre Dame.
And it's just a big trackside auction, but nope. The Barbie doll that you guys seen is inspired. The costume inspired by the Bullen Hood, which is a German for bulbs. The hat full of bulbs in the hat.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make one, and I want to get one of that. And that costume was inspired by the Gutach, by a municipality in Gutach. Black Forest House is in Gutach, I meant.
Oh, by the way, anybody have a problem where episode 519 over episode 520 in Ralphin and Ravenel, that is probably a glitch because I uploaded episode 519 2 minutes before I uploaded episode 520. So YouTube decided to be a dick. Val, you want to check? Check my YouTube channel. I need you to check see if it see the glitch, you know? Because I didn't notice that right before the live stream. Stop right there. They're probably going to make my throat sore. But,
That's not smart of you to eat the hard food. That sucks, man. Come on. I'll have some. That sucks, man.
Mm-hmm. But, you know.
Let's see.
I'm talking about on my YouTube channel. Oh, it is glitch. Dang. Oof.
Speaking of Day, the glitch, I explained to one of our friends in the group who's named Heidi that she was suggesting to make sure that the click thingy. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, I tried every best I could do, but me and Kai were able to keep up with the solution, which is like I don't take it badly, but I take it as a special suggestion that I could get, you know.
Right.
Because David's intro is almost in the brink of release. It's almost in the heat of release, so I need more of your output, David. I am dead serious about it because you are almost close. Your video is close to be exported.
I know. Like, I do not know how. Literally, because episode 519 will both be first. And instead, it decided to be all glitchy like. But
that's supposed to be my snack for tomorrow, though.
I'm not getting no hot dog. Just trying.
My job's hard folk, man. That's not smart.
I know rough food will make it, rougher. It'll probably be fixed in the morning anyway, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But literally, that's not the first time that YouTube tried to glitch and put something that it knew were first.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, when I watched this catwalk forecast yesterday, that inspired me to become a fashion like catwalk model. And
Mm-hmm.
I've watched it yesterday because it's awesome.
I know.
And
Oh God! What the?
the frog,
Oh my!
you get it, easy. Oh,
I got it.
you scared
Oh
me.
my God! We just had a frog in the room.
Baby on the frog.
So
Sorry, guys.
you keep the live stream going. I'll be back.
Let me tell you something, guys. That frog scared the crap out of me. All right, now I am talking about yesterday when I've watched this uh, fundraising catwalk for a cause, and that gave me a lot of hope to one day become a catwalk model for a fundraising catwalk for a cause in any you know organization. I don't I don't necessarily want it to be catwalk for high fashion. It's not my thing, but I want to do it for fun. If you guys saw my post on Facebook yesterday about my photo that I have in 2015, where I received my first ever title, Miss Congeniality, Miss Possibilities 2015, I love the idea that you know I love the idea that you know this catwalk that I've watched yesterday and last year, it is so inspiring and it makes me cry happy tears because I was like one day I'll be on stage running the runway, walking the runway, and would one day want to continue carry on the Miss Inspirational title of Miss Possibilities 2019. Not because I'm Miss Inspirational of Miss Possibilities 2019, but I want to continue carrying that kind of title outside Miss Possibilities experience that I have in 2019. And
Alright, sorry guys.
for the record,
I'm
David,
back now. I had to clean the fog off before I let it back outside because it had a lot of hair all over it.
yikes.
Protect the. But yeah, but.
And for the record, David, that really with that fashion show I've watched yesterday, that literally I want to be involved with that fashion show. Any fashion show that would involve fundraising, that is totally okay with me.
Mm-hmm.
But for right now, I have limited options because I've just started.
Yes.
And for right now, I want to become an independent person. I dream to become practical and being independent. And speaking of being independent and being practical, like if you guys ask me what do I want for my baptismal anniversary and for my Christmas gift, a stable job.
Mm-hmm.
Why? We have material things every day. We can buy all that on our own money. But what things that we can't buy? A stable job, right? That's not your typical Christmas wish. I'm like, all I want for Christmas is a stable job and an opportunity to race on the dirt track or at least in a road course.
Yep.
David knows why.
Because you like to be able to do stuff.
And Josh was starting to see my true colors when it comes to love the sport. Car racing, he said. He called it car racing. That's fine. I mean, all racing, car racing is just the same. But The reason why stable job, because stable job can make you survive. Think about being a survivor. Speaking of being a survivor, I want to start small at the moment and then go up. But for right now, I'm applying for, as the moment, I'm already applied to 3 jobs. The first choice of my job is already on the waiting for a second interview. And then the
Mm-hmm.
second one is not considered for, for me to get an interview for 2 jobs that I wanted so much, but I applied for the third one and it's on the review. And then the third one is on a small music and hobbies store where my forte as a music lover would shine like true colors, like a
Mm-hmm.
baby Yoda would
Yep.
even unveil his precious creativity and power. And also the side job I would wish to do is like taking part of the volunteer work, and not volunteer work. They don't call them as volunteers, but teammates, team members doing the auction every Saturday, every other Saturday. So it's not every Saturday, it's every other Saturday
Mm-hmm.
because they need to have an acquisition of many items as they can, and they will make it an auction item or selling them.
Yep. And you're not an auction this Saturday. It'll be next Saturday.
Yeah, like I said, it's every other Saturday. So last Saturday they did their first auction after a new remodeling, and the
Mm-hmm.
next auction will be next Saturday, and hopefully I could give it a try.
Mm-hmm. You can make money that way, Val.
Maybe.
Like some people out, we make a living off of that stuff. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah, especially here in the south, it's existent, very popular.
If it's rare, it will sell. You know.
Yup, auction sells sometimes, man. And
Mm-hmm.
also, I don't want to say my plans that much, but really, all I want for my birthday. Actually, I've been wishing to have a stable job on my birthday, during my birthday, but I didn't tell it to everybody because they might think it's weird. Actually, it's not weird. Sometimes people wish that they stay healthy. There are a lot of people not wishing that they want a healthy life. Some people
Mm-hmm.
wish material stuff.
Yep.
But all I really want for my birthday really is having a stable job.
Mm-hmm.
But all I want for my Christmas also is all I want for my birthday is stable job, and of course having a financial support to get me to a driving school. Because survivor, I and also my resolution will be becoming a survivor. Not just becoming a lady with beauty, but to become a lady with survivor instincts. Or should I say the lady of strength? I want to become the lady of strength.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are a lot of girls out there are beautiful but they're not strong.
True.
I'm not bragging, but I want to consider myself as the lady of strength, because not because that I'm strong alone, but because I didn't know that I could withheld all the crappy little dummies.
Mm-hmm. Also, but also, you're working on the video edit for me. You already talked about that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk much about your video because I want to surprise everybody.
All right.
I treat it like a sacred.
Oh, speaking of that, if the 2 relevant video from earlier today, YouTube decided, even though I uploaded episode 519 for, it decided it wanted to swap, even though they're 2 minutes apart. But I'm just saying, what the crap? Like, what are we? I put both them 2 minutes apart, and it decided it wanted to do the other one first. Like that effery. Heck, the studio is telling me that episode 20 after it, but on YouTube and other people looking at it, it's telling them that episode 524 and then 519 is second. Like YouTube, goddamn, make up the mind and stop fucking around with my YouTube channel. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Susan the Karen for you.
Mm-mm.
But yeah. But it was a good week for Ralph, and I'll be honest. But let's be honest. A lot of crazy stuff happens that week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Ooh, it's been a crazy one, I'll be honest. But yeah. But I also will be honest. Last week live stream with my friend Dimitri. Oh my god, if you guys have not watched Dimitri live stream from last week, I literally came in like a motherfucking Chad. Oh my god. That's the thing. I literally came in like a Chad with the memes, with the stuff that I'm bringing up. A lot of interesting stuff. Like, I'm not going to lie, but I love rocking like a star that night, you know? I literally got to beat Tria to the lap. Literally. Like, literally. Heck, if I could find some more train memes and some more suburbanite memes, mean that all I did need to make another good live stream for him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. It's just been crazy. With all the crazy stuff that's been going on right now. But yeah. Now, let me be honest. Because it's Friday morning at 12:27 in the morning on a Friday. The railroad track was supposed to begin today, but shocker, not going to happen. They kind of saved, and they finally made some deals, you know? So that finally happened. But, wow.
Mm-hmm.
We all thought it was going to be I was expecting it to get bad. But, yeah. But I'll talk about that more on Fan the Train in a couple of days. Because I want to wait until the more news come out, because I want to see how freaking juicy this gets before I talk about it.
Mm-mm.
Because I'm going to go down that rabbit hole.
Mm-mm.
You know, for the content, you know. But my God, it's been crazy. But yeah. Now, we've been thinking about some ideals for the autistic community and some new projects with the Autism New Network. But yeah, but there are stuff that we're probably going to be talking about more down the line, probably around December, January of the new year. Am I right?
Mm-mm. Not true.
You're not sure yet. All right. Because the guys are wanting to do a interview and stuff, how stuff works at my Walmart. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that might be interesting if we do get the go ahead for that. Me and everybody will be meeting up at Walmart I work at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we do it at Walmart I work at, they better pay me.
Mm-hmm.
For the promotion. That I'll be honest about, because if I don't get paid for doing this shit because I am an employee, that gonna be the bullshittery right there.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Oh, by the way, if you guys were wondering what I had in my mouth earlier, it was these. These things actually help with the throat.
Lucky snack.
Vela eating her potato chips. Okay, you're probably going to have none for tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so hungry since lunchtime. Come on.
Do you like the grilled cheese that I made you earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know we're officially out of cheese?
Mm.
Don't worry, I'll be buying them food later
Hi,
on.
munchies again.
But yeah, but it's been a crazy week. I'll be honest.
Mm.
And thing is that there's stuff that I do want to talk about, and there's stuff that I don't want to talk about. But yeah. Now, it. I'll be honest. True and true, it's been one crazy, crazy week for some stuff. I'm gonna come need to have a little avalanche. But yeah. Now, how do you feel about when we went to the auction house day for yesterday?
Surprising.
Did you like getting to talk to someone you have not met before that I know?
I have fear that they might be butt heads.
But they was not. But yeah, but it's been crazy.
Sorry about that. I'm a little judgmental because I gotta make sure that I was in the right place.
Because of the people you had to deal with. And I have to agree with what Val said because sometimes people will become judgmental because of, where they're born at, the people that they're around. Heck, if your family might be a bunch of dickheads and assholes, you're going to be with higher work expecting everybody to pull bullshittery on you. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the people who, trust people way too much.
Yeah.
And never, bring the guard up, or technically, always let the guard down to be more accurate,
Mm-hmm.
So them people, punchiness, autistic people, some of us will, and I'm not talking about the whole community. Some of us do let our guards down, down for people who be nice, and then you have people who are grade A dick bags.
Yeah.
Those people always one who will catch you off guard.
Yep.
And trust me, they can be them real grade A douchebags.
Tell me about it, man.
Me and Val dealt with a couple before.
A lot.
Ugh. All the time that I had to deal with one, I could just count on and on. Also, you do have the autistic people in the community who literally will never trust anybody, who'll always have their guards up too,
Yep.
Always skeptical about someone, and skeptical on what they do. Like, it depends, because a lot of autistic, when it comes to stuff, we do sometimes, get mad at people for the one who are verbal and who are, able to, do a lot. Some of them do get pissy, because I'll be honest, I get pissed off sometimes for some stuff. And I do bitch out sometimes.
Well, do, man.
True. And I'm not trying to be mean
Scummy.
to the, not to that, but not trying to be mean, but autistics who been sheltered from the world have a higher chance of letting their guard down. They're one thing I would say, don't shelter autistic. We don't need sheltering, because if you hold it back.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
And trust me, some of us do like word. Heck, I'll be honest, I would not shelter my whole life. Technically, when I was younger, about all the way up until around 15 and 16, and then I started going through, even though most people start the rebellious age when they're around 13 and 14.
Yeah.
I kind of did started it a little later, because let's be honest, I did get tired of, being, helicopter parenting,
Yeah, I hate helicopter parents, honestly.
Drew and Janie say, do it for the kids. fuck that, because one,
You're just making it harmful, man.
yeah, because it's something that are going on in California, that a bill that make it harder for doing stuff on the internet there.
Yep.
And the bill is total dumb. I can't remember what it called, but I will check it up later on and talk about it in another Voice of Autism live stream.
Mhm.
But it one that talk about kids and the internet. And thing is, truth is, let's be honest, we don't need fucking censoring kids from the internet, because I'll be honest, I would not be where I am right now if everything was censored, you know?
Yep.
I would have probably been in a different mindset, probably have no job, probably would never even met Val,
Mhm.
probably would be, in a caregiving home, all of that. Like, and Janet, I started using the internet when I was around 9 and 10. I did not fully started going online and all of that until I was nearly in high school. And when I got on my first tablet, when we were back at 29, not 2019, but 2013, which first ever tablet I had was back in 29, not 20, I keep getting mixed up, 2013. Oh my god. Back in 2013, I got my first tablet with RCA tablet. And let's be honest, RCA is now defunct. I do have another one of their tablets before they went defunct. And crazy thing is that tablet I had that they made lasted me a good almost 3 years. It's actually over 3 years. And I learned a lot when I had it,
Yeah.
Stuff that I would have probably never learned if I never had a tablet. And then it finally kicked the bucket around 2016. A couple years later, like it was around 2016 that it kicked the bucket. And did well a couple months before I met you. You know, Val?
Yeah.
And then during that time, I was doing stuff, and then I finally got my first phone when I turned 18.
I'm way earlier than you.
I know, you were in
I
your...
got my first phone at 14.
I know. You got it 4 years younger. I did not get my first phone until at 18.
Wow. Got my first computer when I was my third year of high school.
Hey, first time I had a computer when I was around 16. Around 16 and 17. But all that stuff sort is that I started using the internet a lot more. And I used a lot of Vanoss gaming back then, and a lot of our YouTubers.
Yeah.
But but it used to make my ass laugh. Like literally, I used to laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
Because of all the funny stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
I still watch a lot of YouTube, but not as much I used to. But yeah. But it is getting close to me calling it a night, or technically a morning anyway, because
Sorry, it was so.
I do got work in 12 hours from now, so I gotta get ready to take a nap.
Yup.
And Val's showing off her little doll.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And this is my ideal dress that I'm wearing one of these days.
Heck, that was one that I had to fix the rag on because the old rubber band broke in it.
Yep. And they're so old. Oh my god, I'm trying to make sure they're not broken.
Mm-hmm. I might buy one of them better a rubber band scene for that a lot tighter.
And also the shorts. Oh god.
But yeah,
Thank you, David.
It's been a great dream, but a lot changed, and changed a part of life,
Yep.
and it definitely got to get you to. But yeah, but before we go, always look to the future. Don't look for the past.
Yep.
Always think about the present too. It all will help. But yeah.
Yeah.
Now I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. Dream, if you like to subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Snuggle.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Sleepy me.
Bye.
Love you.